Israel said that it will appear before the International Court of Justice to contest the genocide accusations raised by South Africa over the war between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. Jean Domingo has the news.
Israel will face South Africa's accusation that the Jewish state is committing acts of genocide in Gaza at the International Court of Justice in The Hague. To recall, on Friday, South Africa asked UN's top court, the ICJ, for an urgent order declaring that Israel breached its obligations under the 1948 Genocide Convention in its war against Hamas. In their 84-page application, South Africa also described Israel's actions in the Gaza Strip as genocidal in character because they are intended to bring about the destruction of a substantial part of the Palestinian national, racial, and ethnic group. To this, Israeli government spokesperson Alon Levy, in a virtual briefing, rejected South Africa's claims and said that Israel would appear before the ICJ to dispel what he called as South Africa's absurd blood libel. He also gave warning to the leaders of South Africa, saying that history will judge them without mercy. Israeli spokesman Alon Levy also accused Africa of giving political and legal cover on the October 7 attack of Hamas on Israel, which sparked the war between the two forces. The Palestinian death toll from Israeli attacks in the Gaza Strip has exceeded 22,500, with more than 56,000 others injured since the latest round of the conflict broke out on October 7. In its latest report, the United Nations Relief and Works Agency said up to 1 million people have been displaced across the Gaza Strip since the start of the war. Meanwhile, Israel's finance ministry said that the war would cost the Jewish state $13.8 billion, assuming the high-intensity fight ends in the first quarter of 2024, as reported by the Times of Israel. The Israeli finance ministry reportedly said this in a document presented to the Finance Committee in late December of last year. Reporting this has been Jean Domingo, SM9 News.